Of course, it is St. Patrick's Day, and this morning our Kara Jeffers is out live in downtown Erie. She's been hopping from place to place, letting us know what the scene's like out there at this very early hour. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning, Tracy. Well, I found the early celebrators of St. Patrick's Day. They're at Sullivan's, which opens at 7 for breakfast. The celebrations are they're starting early. They're going to be lasting all day. But as you're enjoying your green beer and all your St. Patrick's festivities, there's also ways that you can make sure you stay safe and get home.
As you head into St. Patrick's Day festivities, Jim Gary with AAA says the tip to staying safe while enjoying Irish drinking is to have a plan before you go out.
When you're thinking to yourself, maybe I'm going to go out and have a couple drinks and have a couple cocktails, and then later I'll assess the situation and figure out how I'm going to get home. That's not the position you want to be in. You want to be making your plans for getting home before you go out and committing to those plans, sharing those plans with other people so that they hold you accountable.
Plan to call a rideshare, plan to stay the night with a friend, plan to carpool with friends, with one of you the designated driver. And even if your plan is to not drink, have a backup plan in case that changes when you get swept up into the celebrations.
Because the problem is you go out, maybe you have a couple drinks and you think, oh, you know what, I think I'm okay to drive home, when in reality you're impaired. And you're impaired in ways that maybe you're not even recognizing in that moment.
Holding yourself accountable to a pre-made plan avoids the chance of putting other lives at risk when you don't recognize the risk in yourself.
It's especially on holidays where you have more people out driving or you have more people out walking.
If you are the designated friend, keep your group accountable. If you're hosting a party, keep an eye on your guests. Be ready to offer overnight accommodations, either at your house or a hotel nearby. And don't be afraid to take keys away from guests who are not safe to drive home by themselves.
Awkward though it may feel, you could be potentially not just saving their life, you could potentially be saving the lives of other people that they could be colliding with by tragically and unfortunately making that choice to get behind the wheel drop.
So you want to come out today, you want to celebrate, and you want to have a plan like the gentleman I'm here with this morning. This is Dan George, Stephen George, and Mike George. They're out here. They are always the first ones to show up at Sullivan's. How long have you been coming out and doing this?
I've been doing this since '77. My dad did it for 10, 15 years prior to that. Then my grandfather, back in the 40s, started coming here. Now I'm teaching my son how to do it.
So we're going to be talking with the Georges more at 6:30. Stay tuned, and we'll have all your St. Patrick's festivities coming up.